Come make some chai tea with me and I will talk a little bit about why being a freelancer is so cool. So a freelance writer is somebody who is their own boss, which means you work for yourself. And as somebody who works for yourself, you don't have to clock into work. You don't have to ask for vacation days. You get to basically decide when you work, what clients you work for, and what your rate is. As a freelancer, I've ghostwritten memoirs for people before. I have written blog posts. I've done a little bit of everything. And now I focus on writing for startups and tech, specifically for Web3 projects. I do both technical copywriting and creative writing. So I write like storylines for metaverse projects and NFT games and things like that. So I do a little bit of everything. Cheers. Part of the reason why I think it's so important for people to be freelancers and to work on their own is because when you're an employee or when you're working for an organization and your work leads to amazing results, a ton of profit, you don't get to keep any upside of that profit. You might get a bonus or a promotion, but by nature of corporations, you don't see the upside of your labor. But as a freelancer, if you do great work, you get to see the upside. You can continuously raise your rates and raise your market rate because you are not tied to a corporation trying to squeeze the most profit out of you. You are simply an independent freelancer and incredible talent on demand that people are already getting at a discount because you're not an employee and they don't have to pay benefits to you. So instead, you can pay benefits to yourself and set really high rates. If you want more resources on how to get into freelancing, specifically freelance writing, you can check out my profile and be sure to follow for more. But as a heads up, you do not have to be a freelance writer to get this benefit. You can be a freelance graphic designer, you can be a freelance product photographer. There's a lot more paths than just writer. So if you don't like writing, there are still really great paths you can go as a freelancer to make a great living.